It began with a scream, sharp and echoing through the quiet village night. By dawn, everyone saw the source of the chaos. A drum sat in the center of the square. The drum was carved from ebony wood, its surface glossy yet unnervingly damp. Strange symbols were etched into it, pulsating faintly as if alive. Beside it lay the lifeless body of Emeka, a young hunter, his eyes wide open and mouth frozen in a silent scream. Nobody knew who had placed the drum there. Chief Akande, skeptical of the villagers' fears, dismissed the drum as a prank. "We will place it in the shrine and consult the priest tomorrow," he declared, dragging the drum himself. That night, his family woke to the sound of drumming inside their home. The drum was back in the square, standing upright and vibrating softly. When Akande touched it, whispers filled the air. "What do you want?" he bellowed. A single word emerged from the drum, its voice inhuman: confess. Akande stumbled back, clutching his chest. His wife swore the carvings on the drum were moving, forming faces that stared at them. The next day, people began acting strangely. Nena, the village herbalist, walked into the river and nearly drowned before villagers pulled her out. She kept muttering, "The drum called me." Children whispered about hearing voices when they passed the square. One boy claimed the drum said his name, his nose bleeding profusely as he ran home. By nightfall, the villagers gathered in fear, demanding the drum be destroyed. But every attempt failed, axes splintered, fire fizzled out. It was as if the drum was indestructible. The priest, shaking with fear, whispered, "This is no ordinary object, it's a gateway." The drum's demands grew louder. Every evening, it sang chilling truths about the villagers' darkest deeds. Akande's voice rang out one night. "The priest says we must confess our sins, or the drum will curse us all." As villagers began confessing, the drum's glow dimmed. But when Akande stood silent, the drum erupted in furious beats. Shadows spilled from it like ink, taking the form of long-limbed creatures with hollow eyes. The shadows surrounded Akande, their whispers accusing him. Liar, thief, murderer. He collapsed, screaming. The creatures dragged him toward the drum, their forms merging into its carvings. The drum's glow dimmed after Akande vanished, but it remained in the square. The villagers dared not touch it. Years passed, and the village became a ghost town. Only the brave ventured there, always drawn to the drum. Some claimed it still whispered, revealing secrets. Others swore they saw faces in the carvings, their mouths moving. One night, a traveler stopped in the abandoned square, his curiosity leading him to strike the drum. The sound echoed for miles, and the next morning, the traveler was found in the same position as Emeka, lifeless, his mouth frozen in a scream.